It's a lonely meeting.
So I am taking minutes, so. Oh, there I am. Just go slow. Oh.
Okay, we're going to call to order the August 26, 2026 meeting of the Almont Downtown Development Authority at 7:02 p.m. Let's rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Attendance.
Pat White.
Present.
Steve Schneider. Tim Dyke.
Present.
Holly Miller.
Present.
Melissa Schneider. Charlie Kroll.
Present.
Julie Dickinson. Present.
Additions and deletions to the agenda.
You do have an addition. It's already in your agenda, though.
Thank you.
It is for the fountain timer. We've known it's been off for a few weeks. I tried to reset it. DPW went and looked at it and said they didn't even know how to set it. And then, well, I can talk about this when we get there, but fountain timer replacement.
Okay. Any communications? Public comment? No, we have no public. I need an approval of the consent agenda, please.
Motion to approve the consent agenda.
Motion made by Scott, supported by Tim. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Approval of minutes from the July 22nd, 2026 meeting.
I'll make
a motion to approve the July 22nd, 2026 meeting minutes.
second.
Motion made by Julie, seconded by Scott. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Approval of bills payable. So I guess I will give everyone our options on the water bill. Dale did say that he would waive the late fees on our water bill, so we had time to discuss it. But that was all that.
I forgot he did take a charge off, but I didn't.
He did. I did forget about that too.
I think you forwarded it to me, so hold on. I'll find it.
And the bill's not even broken down, so yeah, I can't tell you what it is off the top of my head. He was taking off like a $60 fee that's on every water bill, which is lovely and appreciated, but yeah.
Was that part of the administrative fee?
Maybe. I can't remember
I
what
would
it
assume
is.
that the
Yeah,
administrative fee
it was
attached to the water bill.
some sort of fee.
$65.38.
I was so close.
Fortunately.
Yes.
Basically.
So the new amount would be $7,282.36 for total.
Have we come up with, this is just to refresh my memory too, have we come up with a fail-safe for this to not happen again though? We really didn't come to any sort of conclusion.
No, so the suggestion that Dale had in the email you sent me was get a what is it called?
Backflow preventer?
No, like a
water usage meter?
Yeah, a water usage meter.
Which, I mean,
that is not an actual option because we can't have multiple meters plugged into the same water flow. The fountain guy said, we can't, A, it's illegal to bypass the city's meter. B, there's no way to have it hooked into 2 meters at once. And C, it's against state regulations with their backflow stuff to have multiple meters hooked up to it. So he said, you cannot hook up your own meter.
Let me check with staff and see if we can at least have staff check the flows weekly on the fountain, so if there is something that it can be alerted, because I think that can be done, and I don't think it would be that time consuming for staff to do. But it's something.
Or if they want to give me, there's some way to give me a login to only check that, I would be more than happy to
I'll double check both.
do that weekly.
I'll double check both options. I'll double check both options and let you know early next week.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I just remembered, even though I looked at this already once today. I just thought about it.
Not because the timer was off.
No, the timer's a new thing now.
Okay.
It was,
The autofill sensor was
broken.
broken.
Yeah.
And so
Stuck on, right?
it was stuck on, but because there's backflow prevention, it just kept draining, but it also kept filling. So it was just like going straight out.
Straight
It's
down
going
the sewer.
straight down the
I
sewer
was like, because there's no.
all day long, every day.
Got it.
22 days.
Well, for 12 hours a day because the timer was working then. So,
Right.
but that, I don't know, it doesn't even make that much sense to me because it wasn't like empty every morning.
No.
So
I don't know.
that part,
I don't know how it all
that's where
works,
I
so.
get hung up, where it doesn't make sense. Like if it was continually emptying and continually filling up, wouldn't it be empty every morning?
I'm not a
I don't know how that
plumber.
works.
Not either.
I'm not a plumber.
Was it refilling at a time no one was out there to see it empty?
Oh, it's during the day.
Oh.
It goes on at 8.
Oh.
There were several days I went out there before it was even on because I knew the water level was high.
I remember that.
And it wasn't on, and the water level was just there, and then it would turn on. So that leads me to believe that it was only emptying while it was on. I don't know. It does not make sense to me. The fountain guy said it didn't make sense to him, but it is.
There was an error somewhere along the way, and we just don't know.
We just don't know
Who?
where.
and who
Yeah.
we and nobody's going to acknowledge. So unfortunately, we have to pay that. Make a motion to approve the bills as stated in the amount of $7,282.36.
Support.
Motion made by Scott, supported by Julie. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay. Quick correction. Both of these upcoming motions should say July, not June, FYI. Treasurer's report, item A, July revenue and expenditure report. And if you want the clearer copy, grab this packet and you will be able to actually read.
So are we going to go ahead and approve these though, even though we're kind of questioning the interest at this point in time?
That's up to the board. So I guess let me bring everyone up to speed because only a couple people know because we figured this out today. If you look at our interest on investments, which is a big part of the reason that we decided to pool our money with the village's money, it would increase the interest that we receive because it is a cumulative whole and we receive that much higher of a rate putting our money with the village's money. So at this point in this fiscal year, we're at about $456. If you go back to July of 2025, which I didn't have Angela print it, you're just going to have to trust me that I looked it up. we had a very similar bank balance and received $961 in interest. And in July 2024, very similar balance. We've always carried about the same balance. We received $1,041 in interest.
And the interest rates that were stable or if nothing, gone up a little bit since then.
Right. So we're not, and again, just figured this out today. So we don't know exactly why this is happening. Is our interest being calculated incorrectly and being given back to us? Is there's a possibility that our money has been moved into separate accounts now, possibly? And so we're not receiving the higher interest that we were told we would be getting and had been getting in the past. So that's something that needs to be looked into. FYI.
Maybe Scott or Tim can recall better than I can from the meeting we had. She said something about, because I said I was under the impression that our money was pooled together and you have access to it for the due tos, like to take the money out. And she said something.
Oh, I got the notes from the meeting.
I thought she said something about how she does, but she didn't want to because it was that big of a balance, but also that we have a separate account in the some kind of account that our money is separate from the village. And I said a couple of times, wait, I thought all of our money was pooled together for interest. And I never got a real clear answer on.
Even if that's the case though, you know, you look at our balance sheet on right after that motion sheet on the newest packet, you know, like Holly said, that balance in securities and the MI class are very similar to where they were last year at the same time. Because I went back and looked at those too. Because I went back, that's why I was looking at this difference, and I looked at everything last year.
Do what we've been doing and send a message, copy Scott, copy me with the discrepancies in writing so we have a paper trail. So we can get we can get a response and at least have a written response on what the cause is from the source that would have it, which would be the clerk treasurer.
So there's that one. We're not there. This is just revenue expenditure report. Yeah, I guess that's my only problem with that for now. Right. Unless you have if anyone else had any other questions, issues with that report.
On technology, we spent 52% of our budget in 1 month.
That's really loud. Do we get lump sum billed? I can't remember how
It's for our,
so a large portion of our billing is done up front at the beginning of our fiscal year? Is that why?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's for like our website
Yeah, that's what I thought.
service and stuff.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that one caught my eye too, but that is what I thought. Okay. So we're tabling that for future clarification then?
What's that?
Approving the revenue and expenditure report?
I think we should, at least until we get a straight answer. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we had to table June.
Yep.
That's not done anyways. And until we're sure that this stuff is right and reliable, I don't know that we should be approving and then have to reopen everything in a meeting later
Right.
on.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, it's the beginning of the year. We have time to fix it. The other stuff's more critical. Last year's more critical than this right now.
Okay, item B, July check disbursement. Not that that's going to be any different, but so after looking at this today myself, I posed some questions to Angela regarding these insurance bills, because the backup that we were sent for them did not dictate what our portion was. It was just a bill with a lump sum amount because it goes to the village. We were provided the detail at like 4:00 today, and the detail does not match what we're charged. We're being overcharged $5.44, if my math is correct. So that's one problem. The DTE bills, again, we were sent bills, but they aren't these bills. They don't match what we paid in July.
Nope.
I still don't have a credit card bill.
Nope.
I think that's my only issues there. Anyone else has questions or issues?
Well, I had posed the question on what the plumbing one was. And we didn't
Yes,
answer on
we got
that.
the answer. Yep.
Yeah.
I get it. It
That's
is what it
that
is.
backflow preventer, which we are just talked about in terms of the park.
Yeah. So again, I'm not comfortable approving this check disbursement because we don't have backup for it that matches it.
And speaking of this whole issue, is this the time to talk about the fact that they want us to get our own credit card, or is that something we need to talk about later?
So allegedly, we do not have the credit card detail because it is too hard to separate our credit card detail from the other village account credit card details. But correct me if I'm wrong, Scott, when you have a business, whether it be government or,
Each card gets billed by the last 4 digits.
right, that was my thought process too from when I worked in accounting. Just wanted to double check if we still did it that way.
10 different cards at my work, and they all come in.
Right? They all come in one big bill, but they're all separated by card.
Actually, American Express separates them for you.
Do they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They come and they actually put them on separate days, so that makes it a lot easier
Oh, that's nice.
for due dates.
That's cool.
So.
Even if they weren't though, they're separated
Yes, they are
by,
separate. Or within the bill itself, there's card number ending in 5675, card ending in each of the different numbers is always broken down with a subtotal in there.
I'll forward you the email.
oh, was he not on that?
No, it was just me, and I responded.
No, I think I was on it. Oh, maybe you sent it to me.
I did.
Okay.
Again, and she just brought it up when we talked, and I figure if we're talking about the detail, you're looking for credit card stuff, I mean, Tim might as well hear the fact that she's having all sorts of issues with that as well. Nothing that she touches is copacetic in her mind. I don't know what we can do to make it easier. I thought that's what she was changing stuff and trying to make it do, but it doesn't seem to be happening. So I think we should hold off on the bills or the payable or check disbursements as well.
That's where I'm at. I'm not comfortable rubber stamping it. So, okay, we'll table that. Reports, DPW. Anyone have any questions for our DPW? I sure don't.
You're still waiting on that estimate, Angela, then, to fix that for DPW? Is that coming to you, or is it going to them directly and they're just gonna let you know? That piece of equipment they mentioned in their report? The vacuum or vacuum, whatever the heck it's called? The vacuum truck, the Vector,
I don't need that. That was to put the
the router pump?
over the road banner pull in, and Chief Smith, Julie's husband, helped install it, and Chief Smith found somebody else to vacuum the hole out. So I don't need the vacuum truck anymore.
Oh, okay.
It's down right now.
Yeah, I guess it's broken.
Yeah, and if you look in the summary on their report, it needs a router pump.
It needs a new pump.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the pool's up as of today. I got
Thank
lots
you,
of
Motor
pictures.
City Electric / James Johnson.
And somebody else.
Yay. Was Chief out? Did they put our banner up too?
They
I haven't
can't.
gone
We are
south
only
today.
allowed to have it up for 2 weeks.
Oh, that's right. I forgot there's rules. Darn rules.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we get to put our banners up again. I love those. So festive.
Altex is who vacuumed it out, and he sent me pictures, and it's shocking that it never fell over. Like, it is completely
You and I
rotted through.
went over there and touched it, and it moved. Like, yeah.
Kind of horrifying.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so that's up.
And while we're talking about power poles, if anyone noticed, and slash it's kind of our responsibility because it's our parking lot behind Mikey's and all that, there was a low hanging, not electrical wire, but utility cable, whatever, something wire.
Spectrum.
They came in and put a additional pole in our parking lot to support the other pole that's cracked, which I don't understand, but it's not low hanging now at least, so that's done.
So it wasn't done.
No. Because if it wasn't done before Heritage Fest.
What's the fascination with people stealing our plants?
Oh yeah, I forgot. We got another tree when I was on
Yes.
vacation. I forgot. We got another tree when I was on
Yes.
vacation. So American Tree donated a tree to plant in front of Jocelyn's dance studio because it was just like an empty space. And 2 days later it was stolen.
Son of a bee.
And I can't find anybody that has video camera footage that captures that, so there's literally nothing we can even do.
Does she have a camera inside her business?
Yeah, nothing outside. So we don't have. I don't understand why people are laying in wait for trees to be planted and then immediately stealing them. But there's a second tree this year that.
That's brazen though, in the main street.
Like,
That's
also,
what I said.
what would even make you think,
Is it the
I
people
really
that
like
think-
that tree, I'm gonna yank it out?
Is it
Like,
the people that think that they're obstructing view and get mad and go out there? Or are they stealing
I mean, it's in front of Jocelyn's.
Yeah,
Like,
she doesn't care. My daughter's there.
there's
dancing
no-
around.
I know, I'm not accusing Jocelyn.
No, I know.
Yeah,
like traffic wise.
Yeah. There's a
I don't
person
even
that
see
posts
how
on
there's
Facebook
strong
often about how the trees obstruct view. First of all, do they remember when we had giant, beautiful flowering trees in our downtown? And when those were removed, everybody was furious. But I don't know because I don't know who's taking them. So I have they're not leaving me a note telling me why.
But at least tell us why.
Right.
I borrowed your tree. I'll bring it back.
I don't understand.
That's wild.
Isn't it? I can't.
And that was one that got donated. We didn't pay for it. And they-
No, we didn't pay for that one. Connie just
Why wasn't there
donated it.
ever something in that? Obviously, no one on this board was a part of that planning.
So there
but-
used to be stuff there, but every year, Connie told me every single year, they hit whatever was in there or tear it up with a snowplow. And so she just stopped putting stuff in there, just like mulch and like the low
the two
plant.
little ones, yeah. You can't kill daylilies, basically.
But she thought a tree would look nicer, so she donated one, and then it was
Wow.
immediately
Believe
taken.
But that was really nice of them because I didn't. And when you had forwarded me
I
that
didn't
text,
know.
I'm
I
like,
didn't know she donated it either until she sent me a picture of a hole, and she said, "I just donated this tree and planted it a couple days ago, and now there's just a hole here."
Could it be a prank? You know, your kids just a prank?
I wish I knew.
Maybe it was somebody's mom's birthday and their mom really likes those trees. I don't know. I
If
don't know.
anybody just wants to send an anonymous email and tell me why,
Please share.
at least then I wouldn't be curious as well as annoyed.
If someone has a trail cam to put out there, I will donate a replacement tree if we put a trail cam out there.
But we're gonna put a trail. I
Stop! I didn't even think about
You
that.
can't put the trail cam on a tree because
Yeah.
they'll both be
Place it
gone.
in the woods, and that's what we'll get to see.
We'll see the trail.
With that truck.
Can we pay for extra police patrols? I mean,
I feel like
to
they-
patrol our trees?
I feel like they are constantly present,
I know
I
that.
think we need to air tag them all.
Yeah. Let's air
which
tag our
is why
trees.
it blows my mind that anybody would have the audacity to just go.
It can't be easy to dig those out.
It is once when they
It was
first
freshly
planted,
planted.
Yeah, so they just came by,
like pulled it right out.
Threw
Yeah.
them back.
which you probably won't even live after they did that anyways.
Well, that's what makes me think if it's somebody just being.
You can do patrol.
No problem.
Yeah,
You and your guard.
I'll get you a safety vest.
My card.
yeah, dog. We will get him an official DDA vest. DDA Security Patrol. Yep.
Well, if I quit my job and get paid to do that, you got it.
Oh, all over a $300 tree.
Yeah.
I just
Tree
don't.
patrol, give me
I
a
just don't
badge.
get it.
Okay, anywho. Moving on, APD report, coincidentally, is next. Does anyone have any questions?
Excuse me, no.
Okay, director's report, if anyone dared to read it all.
We talked about a lot. We talked about the tree. I don't even know if I put anything about the pole in there because I didn't know it was going to be. I knew it was going to be done this week, but I wasn't sure when. Heritage Fest. Everything is Heritage Fest right now. We did the cornhole tournament for homecoming. That was fun. I put my letter in here that I wrote on behalf of the DDA for the time capsule.
It was cute, thank you.
If there's any questions, so
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for doing that.
Yep.
It was a good job.
thank you.
New business, item A, finance, downtown fountain timer replacement.
Okay, so a few weeks ago, I was driving through town at night, like between 10 and 11, and the fountain was still on. And I was like, well, that's weird. So, and then the next morning, Brian texted me. So we must have caught it right when it first went out, because Brian texted me and said, it was like 10 a.m. And he said, is the fountain shut off for some reason? And I said, no, I think that the timer must be off because it was on last night too. And what I thought, because I didn't really know how it worked, was that whatever clock it was set to hadn't been set back or forward, and it was just
Or lost power during.
or lost power and was just off. So that was right after the water bill thing. So I said, well, I'll go down and look. I went down and it was set to the right time. But as the days have progressed, it keeps getting later and later. Somebody posted on Facebook about it not coming on. So I had Joe from RCI come out because the village has the same one for their lights, like the same, it was installed at the same time. It's like the rotary one. And RCI was able to repair the villages. So he went and looked at it, I don't know, one day this week. And they just sent me over quotes this afternoon of, he said he can't replace it, or he can't repair it. It has to be replaced. It is from 2006 or 7, so it's been
She's
there
old.
for a while.
Mhm.
But he gave us 2 quotes. One is for the rotary version that we currently have. Well, not the same timer, but like we currently have a rotary one, and one is for a digital version. So the only thing I'll say that I worry about is, I'm going to sound like so old even saying this, but the rotary one lasted a really long time, and I'm so worried about paying double for a digital one. I feel like technology just isn't made to last as long as.
I was feeling the same way. So
Were you?
I'm
Okay,
old
because
too.
I'm like, the rotary one.
One
just,
part of me was like, why wouldn't we upgrade it? But also, like, so many things can go wrong with digital things, I feel like, too. I don't
Is there
know.
a way to, but as like the timer will still work the same, right? I mean,
Yeah, the rotary ones, like those old style ones. That,
yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's what we
versus
have
the
on
digital.
Honda home.
Yeah, those never die.
Yeah, like that's kind of how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
So, rotary or digital, take your pick. It needs to be replaced.
Sensing that. Why reinvent the wheel? No pun intended.
Oh man, I'm tired.
Just don't want to spend double on it and then in
Yeah.
5 years.
So we just need a motion then.
I'll make a motion to approve the purchase of the rotary timer for $593.30 for the fountain.
Second.
Motion made by Tim, seconded by Scott. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Awesome. Did he give us a time frame on that? Not that I'm terribly concerned.
Joe
but
isn't the one who sent the quotes to me. Melissa at the office did, so I don't. No, he didn't, but I believe he said he could do it next week.
I'm sure it's not.
So
yeah.
I'll email
Okay.
them. I'll email her
That's
tonight.
fine. Okay. Discussion. Heritage Fest.
So many
So many things.
are happening. I mean, all good. We're
Yeah.
in a really good spot. The one I can't. Did I put it in the packet? The shirts.
No, I think it was just in the Heritage Fest packet.
Oh, okay. We are going
whichever one
to
it is.
sell t-shirts this year. That's the main new thing we've been working on. They're ordered now, but if anybody on the board wants to buy them, let me know so I can save your sizes when they come in, because we're going to sell them during the day at Heritage Fest, and I want the board and our volunteers to have first tips. But what else did we talk about? A lot of things.
Watch the Heritage Fest meeting. I mean,
Everything's going.
everything's going well. We're over on donations or sponsorships from last year. Donations, same difference. We're in a pretty good place. Moving along. No old business, no public comments. We have no public. Board questions and comments. Scott.
I've said my piece.
Charlie. Julie.
All set.
Angela.
I'm good. I'm getting anxious, but tis
Heart palpitations
season
every
for
morning.
that.
It is. Awesome. I have nothing. Anyone have future agenda items we need to add to next month?
Heritage Fest.
Please don't. Awesome. Let's end this meeting. It is 7:34. Oh my gosh.
Almost forgot this was my job.